Good evening, everyone. How are you all? Tonight I'm discussing about the magic word. Okay, so what is what is the magic word? Okay, the magic word is this. Before I actually go into that, what it can actually do. Did you know it actually makes the difference between you getting the things out of what you want in life and the things that you receive in your life? Okay, it could also mean the difference between if a company is retrenching staff, it could mean the difference between you saving your job and not. Okay, it also mean the difference between if a CEO is looking for a new vice president or new management, and they had two people exactly the same qualifications, and we do not know which one to choose from. You know what that word is? It's attitude. Okay, have you ever noticed that if you get a bad attitude, you actually have a bad day? So the best way to really enhance your your attitude is actually start off in the morning, okay, or in the middle of the day, where you actually attitude of gratitude, the things you're thankful for, because what it does, it puts you on a higher frequency and a better vibration, and you attract better things into your life. Okay, people say with the law of attraction, that's the main law. No, law of attraction is actually the secondary law. The primary law is actually the law of vibration. Okay, everything vibrates and actually not rest. Okay, if you actually think about why in the world would a corpse, okay, turn eventually into dust? It's weird, something to like, that's deeper. Say, what the world are you talking about? You in la la land, cuckoo land. But if you actually ever wanted, why is that? Okay, so for example, from water, okay, from the steam evaporate, they eventually evaporate. Okay, and then how did that eventually evaporate? Comes down, and we notice now, for example, here really cold in Sydney, how come when you get the kind of morning, how come it's foggy, and you actually have to get rid of the demons to get rid of it? So what happens is everything's actually connected. Okay, a lot of people don't realize that. Okay, we also notice when you do something to someone, you actually feel good about yourself, and also if you did something wrong with someone, nothing else actually, the same way comes back to you. Okay, so the key word there is, guys, is the word attitude. Okay, so attitude actually, gratitude is actually one of the most important things, but keep that up. So they call it check up from the neck up. Okay, so if you guys could do that, it'd be really good. So yeah, so what's your attitude throughout the day? It could be the difference between you making and breaking a sale, or your marriage, or being a dad, or a multi-million-dollar deal, or getting for that job interview, or dealing with that supplier that's you're behind on your credit. Makes sense? So it can make some massive difference, okay? Or when you, especially everyone loves coffee, okay? When you go for coffee, make sure you be nice to the barista, because they go, no, I'm not gonna be bored, I'm not gonna make you good coffee, right? But if you're actually very nice to them, you know what I mean? It makes a big difference. Here's one thing for those who loves coffee, by the way. I recommend I do this, okay? I ask them when they make my coffee, I ask them, can you please make that with love? And they go, what? They laugh. They go, okay, no problem. I'll make that with love. And you, what happens when your coffee actually tastes better, which is actually, you know what I mean? So it's funny. But anyways, guys, I hope that helps. I'm trying to bring out as much positive message to the whole world. Everyone's going through a lot of things at the moment. We all know that. But yeah, hope that helps, guys. And God bless. Thank you.